Daniel, so everyone needs to be quiet.
So I'm going to play the trailer now, and then I'm going to talk about it after.
I didn't want to move here.
I couldn't afford to live in the old house anymore. Plus, the new story I'm writing is here.
Is the story a good one this time?
I'm gonna write the best book that anybody's ever read. I got a really good feeling about this. You gotta be kidding me. Finale and barbecue session. That's the family who lived here. You think these are serial murders? I don't know. First one I found dates back to the 60s. The only link between all these cases is the symbol.
The symbol is associated with a pagan deity named Bagul. He consumes the souls of human children.
I've never been onto something this big before.
Early Christians believed that Bagul actually lived in the images themselves and that they were gateways into his realm. Children exposed to the images were especially vulnerable to Bagul's abduction.
So we are waiting on.
I wanted to paint her a picture.
Who are you talking about?
Stephanie, she's clever.
What's the matter? What's happened?
Take the kids. Pack the car. We have to leave here now.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
So that was the main theatrical trailer to Sinister, which is a horror movie, and the release date is 5th of October 2012. And the trailer starts off with eerie music, and the first thing on screen is the name of the studio which produced the movie, Summit Pictures, which is known for doing many horror movies, and their movies are often quite high concept. This will entice audiences into going to see it, as higher concept films often tend to be more popular as cinema goes. The trailer then continues with a shot of the house, and then a very quick cut which shows that mysterious symbol that they're talking about. It then goes on to show the family, with one girl circled, and then a drawing of people being hanged with their names below it. It then goes on to say 9 months later. This creates a massive amount of enigma, because we don't know whether the family and the hanging is linked, and if the symbol is linked to the hanging and the house. And we have no idea what the connection is between the house and the hanging. The trailer is clearly a horror, as it has many of the current themes and conventions of a horror, such as death, eerie music, dark lighting, and it's produced by the people that brought us two of the biggest horror movies that have come out recently in Paranormal Activity and in Insidious. This will bring in audiences, as those films have been so successful that audiences then want to see that, as the reputation of the producers is highly regarded. Later on in the trailer, we get to learn more about the mysterious symbol in the family, as we learn that the family previously lived in the house that Ethan Hawke's character is living in now. We also learn that the symbol belongs to a pagan deity. The trailer then gets much scarier, with this pagan deity actually being seen by the main character and on the computer screen. This creates excitement and tension, and also makes the audience want to know what happens next, and if the deity kills him and his family or not, therefore enticing viewers to see the movie. The trailer then proceeds to gain pace with a series of quick cuts where it seems that the family has been possessed by this entity, creating even more enigma, as it makes the audience want to know what's going on in these quick cuts and why all these scary things are happening. The enigma throughout this trailer creates a somber and haunting mood for the movie, instantaneously establishing the genre of the movie as a horror. This enigma and its mood create an excitement and anticipation towards the movie that will entice viewers into watching this movie in the cinemas. Should I do the next trailer?
Always love to come for Robbie sometime.
I know who you are.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
One of them Bond Ramp boys. My daddy says you boys are the worst thing ever to hit Franklin.
I tell you, Daddy, I said
We got a chance to make a good stack of money here.
pure corn whiskey. Right, White? Come on, Forrest, see you dance.
I ain't dancing for you two.
Come on. Suppression. I respect you, Black Rats. You want more of this stuff?
As much as you can bring me.
Just $2,000. Minus my commission.
Look at you, swanning around like you're Al Capone.
They say in town you're looking for someone to help out around the place. Well, Mr. Bondrick, do I get the job?
Seems you've been involved in certain illegal activities.
Here's some new special deputies. Been brought in from the city. Want to work it out so everybody can do some business. That's all. I'm the one who's going to make your life real difficult from now on if you don't toe the line, country boy. I'm a wanderer. We don't lay down for nobody.
Those men that attacked you, they weren't for dangerous people.
There's a feeling around these parts that these Bondurants is indestructible. Do you need a mortal? You have any idea what a Thompson submachine gun does to a mortal? We are survivors. We control the fear. But without the fear, we are all as good as dead. This is a war they're waging. You're not gonna survive. It is not the violence that sets men on. It is the distance that he is prepared to go.
That was the main theatrical trailer for Lawless, which is a western slash thriller slash gangster, which is released on 31st of August 2012. This is a main theatrical trailer, which is sure to bring in many cinema goers due to the star appeal of the movie, as the trailer effectively displayed. This trailer act is filled with a star-studded cast, such as Tom Hardy and Gary Oldman, who have previously worked together on epic films such as The Dark Knight Rises and Inception. The film also stars Shia LaBeouf, who is known for playing major roles such as Sam Witwicky in Transformers. Due to the high-profile cast and the high-concept studio Weinstein Company, and also co-produced by rapper Diddy, it is almost certain that this film will draw in big crowds due to all these factors. Also, throughout this trailer, the excitement and anticipation is growing as more firearms are being pulled out as the trailer goes on. There's more drama, more enigma, such as who's the body in the grave, why the Bondurants so notorious around the city, and who exactly is Gary Oldman's character, as it isn't confirmed in the trailer. Typography is also used to create enigma and a huge sense of anticipation, as it starts with brothers, then shows them, then says who became outlaws, then shows them doing outlawish activities, and then it says who became heroes. This really drives, where it shows them driving in their car being shot at. This really drives the narrative and explains it with more dramatic effect, and subsequently this creates enigma, as it tells us they became heroes, but doesn't actually explain how. This will entice audiences to want to know the answer, therefore enticing them to want to go and see it in cinema. The trailer has all the typical conventions of a thriller slash western, such as old-fashioned guns, betrayal, old-fashioned cars, crime, death, and so on. All these typical conventions will generate huge interest in the film, along with the star-studded cast and the mystery surrounding the situation of the family.